Alright, so this is how you play the intro to Jubilee by Wilbur. If you want a tutorial for the strumming part, I can do that as well. So here we go. So first off, you need to get your guitar tuned properly. It has a little bit of custom tuning. It's only one string. It changes the low E to a C octave. So what it's going to sound like is if you put your the third fret of the A string, it'll sound like that, but an octave lower. So it's like this. So you're going to tune your low E string to sound like this. I can't do that by ear. If you can also, I use an app called Guitar Tuna, like the fish. I'll show how to do that really quickly. Alright, after you get that string tuned, all you're going to do basically is take your capo, you need a capo for this tutorial, and you're going to put it on the second fret. To get that sound. It still sounds good without the capo, but if you want the accurate sound, you need the capo. So, the chords are very simple. The hardest part is the finger strumming pattern that you'll get down if you just practice enough. And so it's not too complicated. You only use these three fingers, and it's the same strings every single time. So your thumb, index, and middle finger. Your thumb is going to strum the low E string. Your index is going to strum the G string, and your middle finger is going to strum the B string. Okay, so it's going to be thumb, index, middle, index, thumb. Thumb, index, middle, index, thumb. Okay, that's the pattern. And he uses that throughout this whole part of the song. It's as long as you get this one pattern down, the song is pretty easy. All right, so the chords are even simpler. So for the first part of the song, there's a little intro part. I guess because this is used multiple times, so I'm gonna call it the intro part. But he basically does this. Okay, so we first take your index finger and put it on 9th fret of the E string. That's the starting point. So just going like this. You can do that twice, the finger pattern twice. So, all right. Now you're gonna move back 2 frets, same finger, same string on the 7th fret, 2 times. Next, back 1 fret, same finger, same strings, 2 times again. Doesn't sound very good, but it's because I suck. And back another one. But on this 4th chord, you're gonna take your ring finger and put it on the B string of the 6th fret. So it's something like this, right? The second last string, like that. You can do that another 2 times. All right, and you do that 3 times. So it's going to be like this. Just that 3 times. On the 4th time, what he's going to do, he's actually going to prop up his middle finger, or not his ring finger on the chord in front of the 3rd chord. So it's going to be like this, okay? All right, does that make sense? So it's the same. It's a 4th chord, but pushed up 1 is on the 4th time, okay? So he does that. Next is the little interlude part. This part's pretty simple as well. So same starting point. 9th fret, low E string, index finger. You can do this twice. Next, you're going to go up 2 to the 11th fret. You do that twice. Now, open chord. Now, you're going to do open 4 times. Now, back to the 9th fret. Same finger, same string. 2 times. Back 2 to the 7th fret. 2 times as well. Now another 4 times with open strings. Alright, so let me put that together. Alright. I don't know if it is exactly 4 patterns there, but yeah. So after that, he's going to do the same intro thing again. So the same 3 times, and the 4th time, he props his ring finger up early, right? After that, he does the shout at the wall part, I believe. So what he does for that is he does the 4 times again, but each time he props his the 3rd chord with the ring finger early. So it's not like this. On the 4th time, in the middle of it is when he starts strumming. Like I said, I can do a tutorial on that part, I think I can. After, if it's desired, but yeah. Right here's when you start strumming. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'll try and put it all together now. Let's see if I can do this on camera. I believe that was the fourth time. Okay, and the fourth time he starts strumming in the middle of it. So, yeah, that's basically it. Remember, we have the first part, then the interlude part, the first part again, and then the modified first part. All right. So once you learn those parts, or once you learn the finger pattern, we'll go over it again. So thumb, index, middle, index, thumb. That's basically it. If you guys want, I can try and do a tutorial on the full song, like the next part of the song. But yeah.